to show you the B base on a big bike. I'm going to run through the parts of the B base real quick. Center section, legs. These are what go down. Center bag straps, front mounts, and rear mounting strap. So the new base system, the TW bases, are soft. 2 layers of 40-ounce vinyl stuck together. I stay stitch it, bind it, add the hook on each leg, and then add through the slots all the webbing and straps and so on. But remember, everything is replaceable and removable, etc. So these are your center pieces, your center points, center lines, if you will. There's all kinds of slots up here on the center section of the base. Add a duffel, bottles. You do bottles here, 2 bottles this way, a duffel, an additional TW 7 or 15 rolly there, etc. So this is a KTM rear rack. Yes, I have taken the grab handles off. I've modified it a little bit for my purposes, but that's what we got. This is how it works. Doesn't matter, they're all the same. Even if you have the KTM grab rails, you can get those prongs under. You can get the rack under, or the base under those grab rails. So on this one, I like to set it up about here. I take the rear strap and I'm just going to put it right there. Just in that space between the top of the fender and the rack. Tighten these down like so. I also want to make sure it's even on both sides. Now, I'm going to cross over. I'm going to do the front mounts. I always like downward force, personally. So you can go here. That's okay. But this actually works better. And what I've found is going around like so. And around and through. Back through. Back through, there we go, the cam buckle like that. Gives a nice downward force. Now, I only tightened so far because I got to even it out and I want it definitely centered. You can cut the webbing a little bit. I like to leave, I'd actually leave about that much. I'd only take off about that much, and I cut it at an angle because it's easier to go through there. Sear it with a lighter so it doesn't fray. So I like to drop it back here, kind of collect that, make it nice and clean. Cross over. Same thing on the front. On the other side, zing, like so. And I tighten it snug, and when I mean snug, I mean snug. Snug, snug, snug. And the way I do that, I don't just pull. I don't just hammer on it. No, I take my hand and kind of give it a pull like that, which helps it snug up and sit nice and snug to the bike, downward force, and so on. Now, if you don't have the passenger peg, some people have those brackets that are mounted here. You will do the same thing. Essentially, it will look like that. Your angle is going to be a little different. We changed the angle because of that. So there you go. So that's how it'll sit up in here. All right. So that's how a base gets put on. I've shown you how to put bags on, and the straps get threaded through these slots. I've shown you slots. These would be for a duffel bag here and here. A bottle, which we use volet straps for now. Don't need a bottle holster if you don't want one, and so on. But it's very simple, very clean, very lightweight. And so for more information about B-Base and other products that I make under the Threadworks brand, check us out at wolfmanluggage.com/pages/Threadworks. And remember, all of this is handmade goodness and moto perfection.